Where is my self-improvement at? Okay, let's give it a try. Number one, cold showers. Cold showers are actually amazing. I came across one protocol on the internet that was talking about a very doable morning routine that is designed to propel your self-improvement to the next levels. And this is what happened. I was saying to myself, okay, let's give it a try and see what happens. First of all, step one, cold shower. I do my bed and then I go immediately to the shower to take a cold one. So it's good. I'm staying in the cold shower for just about 1 minute, not more. Then I take a warm shower, perform ablutions, brush my teeth, all the shenanigans, and I'm good to go. Step two, meditation. Meditation in my busy schedule is a tough nut to crack, but I, of course, made a life hack for you, which is 1 minute meditation. You just have a timer of some sort, maybe electronic watch with a timer function. You launch it and you meditate, concentrating on your breath. Sit on the couch or some sort of chair and you'll be fine. Breathe for a minute. I also do the warming up of my organism by rubbing my tips of thumbs. That's apparently another life hack from somewhere in Eastern Europe. So, meditation is amazing, tremendous, easy money. Number three, gratitude journal. You take a journal, you take a pen of some sort, maybe a red one to mark something important that you are grateful for example, especially grateful for, and the blue pen to jot down some notes that you have in your mind. So you do that, it takes about maybe even a minute or so not so long, but it has a tremendous impact on you. Why? Because you exercise your handwriting. These days, people have hard time reading and let alone writing in cursive. So that's a great skill to have. You will be like a calligraphic quality writer after doing that for some time. Gratitude journaling, I mean. And also you will be quite kind of aware of the things, especially small things around you, which build your life. Imagine your life is a house made of bricks, and let's say to be grateful for a clean sink, clean toilet, properly working shower, and filtered water are those bricks, right? So that build up your life in a sense. And if you have, let's say, a properly functioning sink in the bathroom, then you will feel a little bit happier than when your sink is clogged. So don't underappreciate properly running sinks in bathrooms. Number 4, reading. I read a book, a paper one. It's called Personal MBA. It's a very nice book recommended by Iman Gaji. Iman Gaji is a great person to listen to, by and large. So give it a try. Give this book a try. For example, of course, you can choose any other book. But my strategy was to read at least 2 pages every morning of this particular book or any other book which I embarked on, and this is great. You learn something new from the book, and you also increase your vocabulary armamentarium. Number 5, appreciation of small things. What are those small things? This is, for example, hydration, right? You drink a glass of water and you need to appreciate it because it kickstarts your organism in the morning, right? Juices start flowing, so then you can appreciate a protein shake, for example, in the morning. If you have access to that, tremendous. Or maybe some sort of light snack, banana, eggs, avocado, you name it. So those things are maybe like very small, but at the same time they are those proverbial building blocks that help you live a healthier, more fulfilled life. What else? There are many examples. Maybe it is going to be some sun in the morning, right? Which you can gaze and become a person who is in a better mood. Maybe it is a green plant, just like this one, very nice. It's a fig plant, by the way, so tremendous. Here we go, another example. Just look around yourself, just like I'm doing. So I'm looking around myself, and then I see this mug, which is full of green tea with lemon and lime at the same time. And that's tremendous. It's very refreshing. It's not as pungent, let's say, and wrecking to some extent as a cup of coffee, but it kind of like picks you up, gives you antioxidants, stuff like that. What else can you appreciate? You can also appreciate this other plant, right? So this is a very nice example. For instance, this plant used to be dead, right? So, but now this plant is alive looking, right? If you look at that, it has tremendous growth, but it used to be like very beige, for example. So just like some time ago, but now something happened, small changes, and then this kind of like revival of the plant, just a revival of the plant, you can imagine, makes me feel very happy, great success. Number 6. Getting rid of small problems in your character. For example, to me it is bitterness, right? When something doesn't go my way, or when people don't act the way I expect, I become bitter. So I addressed this problem, and believe it or not, those self-improvement things started changing something in my psychology. And at the same time, those changes positively impacted my levels of bitterness, which I'm happy to declare are much lower now than I used to be. So I'm officially a less bitter person. So this is not an easy battle to win, so to say. This is a still like burning front or fuming. I would say it used to be burning, now it's just fuming. And a lot of work is to be done, so that's not the easiest path to kind of walk, but it is doable. And looks like self-improvement is like a foundation, let's say, of a good house, right? Once you lay this nice foundation, it's going to be easier to get rid or diminish bitterness. It's going to be easier to become a more jovial person, for example. It's going to be easier to become a more sociable, more communicable, smarter and sophisticated individual, like whatever you are into, right? But if you don't have this foundation, and let's say you are bitter, just like me, then you might be like, okay, well, it's very difficult to get rid of bitterness, or even to diminish it, or even to realize and tell to yourself, I'm bitter. So because of what? Because all those things are hard, difficult to realize, because you don't have a good enough foundation, right? So you are not taking cold showers, you are not meditating, you are not writing, you are not writing your gratitude journal. So you kind of have a suboptimal foundation, perhaps, if you especially in need of self-improvement, right? So, but with self-improvement, you become kind of a person who has a better foundation in the house of their psychology, so to say, and then this person is able to say, okay, well, I have those other problems to solve. After conquering, let's say, cold showers and meditation every day, or maybe 5 days a week or something like that, you'll be like, okay, so now I have more potency to address, let's say, the bitterness, right? Which is one of my many problems in psychology of myself. Then you can start working on the bitterness. You can start asking questions, because now your mind is open and working in a better fashion than it used to be. And now your mind is open, for example, for criticism, right, from others. Your mind is open to self-inquiry. You can be like, oh, why am I bitter? Things like that, right? So you'll be asking those kind of like foundational questions that will help you get on the right path. Then the self-improvement will also kickstart your, I would say, penchant for taking action. And just like you take action of showering in cold water, you will take action of consciously diminishing your bitterness levels and becoming like a person with better character traits, broadly speaking. Number 7, waking up early. In order to fit all those multiple self-improvement things and other exciting projects that you will inevitably take on once you are on the self-improvement path, as cheesy as it sounds, you will start waking up a little bit earlier than you used to wake up. In my case, for example, I used to wake up very close to when the work would start, and I would sleep in any day I could. However, now what happens? Now there is a rule for myself. On at least 5 days a week, I'm going to try to wake up before 8 a.m. Maybe it's going to be between 5 and 6 a.m. Maybe it's going to be around 7 a.m. 7:30, 7:57 a.m. still counts, right? So I consistently, let's say Monday to Friday, wake up before 8 a.m. And guess what? That gives me a little bit more of the time that I can invest into self-improvement, just like Marcus Aurelius would invest his morning time in order to prepare himself for the day. So in this case, I would get through all those like self-improvement routine things in the morning. That would take me maybe just about an hour or so, and then I'm much better prepared actually for the tasks of the particular day. So waking up early is something to be considered in a very serious fashion. Keep hacking the life.